Hi everyone, I'm Ben, zookeeper at Butterfly Pavilion, where we believe that an appreciation of the environment begins with an appreciation of all living things. Every day, we teach the young and old alike about the need for conservation, because with knowledge and empowerment, we will protect the world's natural habitats for generations to come. Each year, we enhance science curriculum for students in the Rocky Mountain region through our scholarship program, benefiting students who would normally not have access to experiential learning opportunities.
We're huge believers in Adams 12 about hands-on learning. We know that it is what connects with kids. We can bring our students to the pavilion and let them handle tarantulas and have butterflies landing on their shoulder.
They get to touch and smell and feel and see all these new insects and all these new experiences, and hopefully it makes science and literacy and geography come alive for them.
Can you guys say invertebrate? Fabulous.
One of the main barriers for schools coming out is money. So we offer a lot of scholarships for schools based on free and reduced lunch and your minority status.
And so when a student has that profile, that means that their family income for a family of 4 is $29,000 a year or less. Accessing something like the Butterfly Pavilion just isn't an option for many of those families.
Thanks to a lot of our generous donors, we're able to offer about $20,000 in scholarship money each year, which we've found reaches about 15,000 kids every year who wouldn't be able to come here if it wasn't for these scholarships.
Thanks to Marissa and other educators at Butterfly Pavilion, we are teaching the younger generations about the need for conservation. By empowering them, we are helping to secure the future of a vibrant planet. But enough about the youngsters. Our senior habitat gardening program enriches the lives of local seniors while developing a corridor of habitats for butterflies all along the Front Range.
Our residents are independent, and when you get into a community, you lose your yard, you lose your space. But the opportunity for the residents to be involved, create a serene, calming environment for themselves, this was an opportunity for them, and for them to be involved and get outside.
I don't get to go to the mountains and travel the way I used to, so having a garden is like having a little mini vacation.
There is so many interesting things to see out here, the squirrels and the bugs and the spiders and the butterflies, and I'm hoping we'll get some more.
John, could I have you put this plant right over there?
Yeah.
My grandfather isn't quite as active as he should be, so he'll get out here and he'll probably water and just enjoy it.
Well, he's been spending Fridays with me while he's out of school this summer. Give him something to do, keep him out of trouble.
Nature is beautiful. It gives you a great lift. I'm so pleased that you came.
Habitat gardening is just one way we're on the ground making a difference. Our researchers are very familiar with putting their talents to use in the field. Check out the work they're doing in New Mexico in conjunction with the Denver Zoo.
We started looking at bison and how they influence other species, because what we realized, the genesis of the study was really, we noticed that grassland birds in particular have declined more than any other group of birds in North America. And so we started to wonder, could it be because we've largely replaced bison with cattle? And so we decided to embark on a study looking at birds and how they interact with bison. And then we said, you know, what we don't have, what we're really lacking, but is what's crucially important are the invertebrates. I mean, they're really the drivers of the system. So I thought, oh, maybe we should contact the Butterfly Pavilion. They have the expertise in invertebrates that we do not have at Denver Zoo.
Our focus for the bison study is the effect of bison on invertebrate communities. So what we're doing is we're really looking at how bison affect invertebrate communities, as well as our control of cattle and how cattle affect invertebrate communities. So what we do is we go down there, we collect at bison sites, and we collect at a cattle site, and then we're able to have comparative data so that we can understand best land management practices.
If bison are that important to other species, we need to either get more bison out there, or like I said, try to manage cows to mimic bison. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of the biodiversity that evolved in the Great Plains.
Now from grassland invertebrates to one of my favorite subjects, tarantulas. The research continues with vital tarantula breeding.
So we do tarantula breeding at the Butterfly Pavilion for several reasons. The first reason is so that we can have rosies at a touch cart. We strongly advocate captive breeding as opposed to wild-caught tarantulas. The second reason is so that we can do trades on tarantulas for other institutions, for hobbyists, so that no more tarantulas have to be caught from the wild, because then we deplete the natural populations. So basically, I have to do a couple things to get him interested. Any sort of human touch can actually cause impotence in male tarantulas. So I don't want to touch him with my hands at all. I want a sterile instrument, and I'm going to take some of her scent and I'm going to introduce it to the male. And that's just letting him know there's a girl there and she's ready to mate with you. And I'm going to do that a couple times. And basically I'm putting it right on his palps. Oh, there we go, there we go, they're doing it. There we go, so he's hooking up and she's lifting her abdomen so that he's able to insert.
Researchers are not the only ones making strides in conservation. We are partnering with butterfly farmers across the globe to supply our tropical rainforest with diverse butterflies and, more importantly, to conserve the rainforest.
Well, since about 1995, the Butterfly Pavilion's been involved in butterfly farming, and we employ butterfly farmers from all over the world.
We order them from the farmers. They will ship them to us in a package. They box them up as pupa form because that's the easiest way to ship these animals. And they come to us in little boxes labeled with their species. We unpack them from there and then put them up in our display. Once they emerge, we release them for all the visitors here at the Butterfly Pavilion.
Through butterfly farming, we are preserving habitat around the world. Through displays of butterflies and other insects, we are creating awareness about their importance. And then through our classes and programming, we are helping educate the public about the importance of conservation, as well as the importance of the animals themselves.
Conserving threatened habitats is at the heart of what we do at Butterfly Pavilion. Our goal is to help visitors make a connection to the rainforest, contribute to the rainforest, and ultimately to conserve the rainforest.
You know, my Canopy Connection is going to be spices. I love cooking, so we get a lot of spices from the rainforest.
My Canopy Connection is chocolate. I have a chocolate bar every single day.
Well, for me, the Canopy Connection would really be coffee, and it's not that I'm a huge coffee drinker myself, but I've had the benefit to go to a place like Costa Rica and see how coffee's made. I have a better sense of what started that journey. Where did it grow? What did it take for those things to flourish?
I think specifically that the rainforest is really important because of all the medicines. A lot of medicinal plants are found within the rainforest, and most of them are not even discovered yet.
My Canopy Connection would be environmental services, the importance of clean drinking water and air, the things we take for granted.
My Canopy Connection is animal diversity. There are animals out there that we don't even know about, and it would be such a shame for these animals to go extinct without us ever even learning anything about them.
My Canopy Connection, it is exploration. We don't know first what's there, but I think that the canopies, again, are important for carbon sequestration and the global warming problem we have. We need to understand better how those canopies operate to do that.
My Canopy Connection is biodiversity. Being an entomologist, I really love insects, but without all the other plants and animals, it just wouldn't be as exciting. I think that by sharing with our community the importance of animals, the importance of habitat, and allowing them an opportunity to connect with those animals and to connect with the habitat, it really does provide a really great opportunity for them to support that habitat. It's only when we really care about something that we make it a priority. And when you come to the Butterfly Pavilion and you experience the education and when you experience the connection with these animals, I truly believe that that connection has been made and that our visitors as well as our broader community really then understand the importance and then want to support.